Hello, we are Team Jal Kabadiwala addressing the problem statement waste management posed by MIC. We've come up with the trash interceptor to combat the problem of trash floating on rivers of India, essentially trying to keep it from entering the ocean. Our trash interceptor doesn't only collect the floating plastic and other trash, but it is also made up of recycled waste collected already. Let us first get acquainted with different parts of the machine. The whole frame is built with recycled plastic. It has water wheels made up of Teflon or the recycled plastic. It has a solar panel at the roof. It has a DC motor, a trash net which has a lining of metal, a garbage storage at the rear end of the machine, an inclined conveyor belt. The equipment itself is floating on the river and it can be placed anywhere with water current. It then follows the Bernoulli's principle where the flowing water creates different pressure zones resulting in the constant rotation of the wheels as you can see. So the top view shows us the solar panels and there's the inclined conveyor belt, the different parts of it, also a DC motor included in it. So when the machine is placed on the surface of water, we have designed the machine with both two wheels and four wheels depending on the need. The rotation of the wheel, which takes place due to the flowing water, then in turn rotates the conveyor belt, which lifts the garbage from the surface of water and carries it to the trash can at the rear end. The net on either side of the machine stretches all the way to the banks of river to prevent any floating garbage not in direct contact of the conveyor belt from escaping. And in case of low tides or slow water current, the DC motor powered by the solar panels that we provided on the roof runs the conveyor belt. That is more like a backup that we have for the machine. The red circle and the triangle in the picture depicts the floating garbage. And the river current, which is in the opposite direction of the machine, is carrying the garbage straight towards the net. It gets stopped by the net and the conveyor belt, slightly inclined, is continuously picking up the trash from the surface of the water and carrying it to the trash bin, to the garbage bin at the rear end. Once we've collected the trash is then segregated and sent to be recycled to build further machines to be placed elsewhere. The only problems that we may face is the river current, which we have options of using either two wheels or four wheels depending on the flow of the water. And this is basically an attempt to rid of the trash that pollutes the holy rivers of India before it reaches the ocean and is harder to collect. This is a major problem that contributes to the globally changing climate. And even though we have an ongoing pandemic upon us, we must remember that this pandemic isn't a replacement of all our other problems, but just an addition to it. We still have a crisis of climate change and global warming that needs addressing. We hope our contribution in the fight against the most defining issue of our time and the most defining moment is impactful. Thank you.